We were running into quite a few issues using those conventional protocols with the orbital shaker. So we were really amazed by the idea of getting the CERO into the lab and trying it, because also I noticed that my people, of course, have a lot of hands-on work with like propagating those cultures and even putting in a lot of work with like propagation, media change and so on. The yield was very low, and maybe Anna, you can give us some insights into how using the CERO has now changed your life.
Yeah, definitely, Lisa, and it really does change my life as a scientist, because back in the day we worked with our stem cells. We have neural stem cells, and we had to tend them for 2 to 6 hours per day, depending on how many we had, and we had very few cells coming out at the end of the day. And then really with the CERO it changed. We basically just introduced our neural stem cells to the CERO, and that basically floats the stem cells in a manner that they grow extremely well, and we ended up having 20 times the amount of cells that we had before in the traditional way of growing our neural stem cells. And that has really helped me because, well, not only me but the whole team, because I don't need that much time anymore. The hands-on time is minimal. I just have to change the media twice per week approximately, and then I get 40 to 50 million cells in one CERO tube alone, and that helps me a lot to do big high throughput screenings. And I know that I can cultivate them for more than 5 months without them developing a necrotic core and reaching sizes up to 2 millimeters, which was never possible in the plates. And I would have never thought that the CERO can solve this issue. But when I pre-seeded, again, my assembloids with the cerebral organoids and the spheroids, allowed them to attach for something like 24 or 48 hours, I could transfer them to a CERO tube, and with a predefined protocol, I was able to increase the amount of the cell interaction to 50%. So that was so surprising to us that we now have models where the cerebral organoids really wrap around the cancer spheroids, and this mimics the clinic so much more that we're really happy with these results.
That overall really sounds amazing. So it looks like the CERO has really pushed our research to a higher level than we had it before. And maybe you can summarize in one quick sentence again what you see is the most prominent advantage of using the system.
Yeah, for me the CERO is really helping us a lot in reducing hands-on time, and that means it frees time to do other important scientific tasks, but also reducing the overall material we need, because we can use the same tube and need very few media changes. We are also saving a lot of materials. That's not only great in terms of cost, but also in terms of the environment. And really, particularly with the assembloids, it's really opening new avenues of research that we couldn't have imagined before. So I'm really happy that we have that machine running in our lab. And the really cool thing about it is that it's basically a benchtop incubator. So you need nothing other than a plug and a CO2 line. And then you don't even have to install this yourself, but someone is coming with the machine to help you install it. So really it replaces a full incubator whilst using minimal space on the benchtop.